So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. And it's Del Piero. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Alexander-Arnold. And he's had it nicked away.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status. But he's never been one for hugging the limelight. He just loves being the quiet assassin.
Van Dijk did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's straight offside. Bellingham. Raul. That's a cute ball. Shot could be on. Shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Guangdong United with the corner. They're first.
eFootball, where are you from?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona used to have an attempt on goal. And this is Snyder. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Nice interception, well timed. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games. And
Scores! Eto'o, looking for options for movement. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Net
That looks a decent ball. Eto'o is flagged offside. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a trident. Roll! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! A finish of true class! And they're back in front! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Guangdong United take the lead. Plays it across. Lovely, now then. And he's on his decent chance! He has done it!
Para.
Level in a
He's a coward.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited.
And Del Piero! Superb goal! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent.
And it's half-time here. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Look, the standout moment of the first half was obviously the own goal, but the current scoreline more than makes up for it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 26, Eto.
Here we go again then.
Schneider, number 17,
Van Dijk.
Van Basten, number 4.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Johan Cruyff, number 20,
And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Makaleli. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. And here's Kvaratskhelia. He's picked his way through. Kvaratskhelia gets a cross in. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long.
Hello,
They've
Leo.
clearly
हुन्छ
been
bara.
told to try something different.
के छ लियो कता छौ खाना खायो
Scores! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
खाना खायो पारा कति बज्यो यार
Guangdong United have their second corner now. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way.
मिनेट त भएको 3 सेकेन्ड सकाउनु पर्छ हुन्छ हुन्छ कुनमा स्पिन गर्ने
Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Guangdong United really
Well
are
done,
going for it
Kanaha,
here,
yeah,
Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And he's intervened well there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Azar. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their... It's roll! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cristiano Ronaldo. Scholes. It's Camavinga. Knocks it into space. Nesta calmly anticipates.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kvaratskhelia receives it in a good position here. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Brahim Diaz has reacted in
हुन्छ
utter shock
छ
here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And now they can spring out of defence.
हल्का हाने भयो नि त मैले
Totally disappointed with that. Now it's Cruyff.
Division खेल्नलाई
Very much into the last knockings. And it's Diaz. Bellingham. Pass is just off target.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
What's up?
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
And now
Terrific recovery, a really...
First division खेल्न सुरु ल लियो के गर्दैछौ त विवेक कहाँ गएछ हेर आज पेनाल्टी खेल्दिउँ न ल तर तिमीसँग त पेनाल्टी त कहाँ पुगिन्छ विवेक आउनु पर्ने हो अहिलेसम्म त यार कामबाट पाराको टिपी चेन्ज भएछ अस्ति कस्तो थियो र पाराले भिडियो हाल्दै रहेछ Millie, hi bro, long time. How are you, Millie? Why don't you come to my live, bro? How are you, Millie? How are you doing? I'm also good, Millie.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costacurta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less... It's Son Heung-min! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Pull it. Pass is just off target. Nesta. Now who's going to be first to this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Makaleli.
No.
Tries to pass it through. Nesta gets a foot in and wins the ball. Schneider. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And it's Rijkaard. Tchouameni. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're...
Son Heung-min! They want to be quick to recover this. Van Basten. Now it's Eto'o. Now that looks a decent ball.
Hello,
Van
Moa.
Basten gets over and intercepts.
Hello, Ima. How are you, bro?
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pull it. Oh, that was vital. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Are
No
certainly
way.
playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
It's Son Heung-min! It's there!
I'm good, Moa.
Stylish in the
How are you?
extreme. A delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's being shifted off it. Son Heung-min. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he finish? It's in!
Este gol
Again,
yaar.
in a trice, and they are soaring.
Ciao.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Son Heung-min. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a fine interception.
Added time.
And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 26, Eto'o. Number 5.
That gets things going for the second half.
Number 4.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Bale gets through on his own. Bale! Oh, it's come loose. And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's had a hit. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Maldini is there to clear. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, played right into his path. Oh, that's fabulous.
के भन्ने अब यस्तो
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get free. Great chance!
भन्नै गयो
Big
Really?
relief. Just needed
Why
better
laughing,
contact.
bro?
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but
I
that's
couldn't
a warning
finish
to
that.
the opposition.
That
This
was
team
nice
know how to
chance.
counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Some resolute defending there. Threads one in. And here's Brahim Diaz. Now, can they get him away? Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, that's
Actually didn't do an awful
that's
lot
what
wrong, to
I
be
was
honest.
saying, bro. I couldn't score that
Corner
goal.
number 3 coming up. It's
I
Bale!
don't know why.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, well measured. Messi picks it up out wide. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Barcelona appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
Pullet. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Pullet. And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And a chance! Oh, great save by Dida. Brahim Diaz. And that will be it. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
पानी ल्याउँदैछ डुबायो मिली लेट्स प्ले अब कसको गुड गेम 0 तिमी पारा पखाइ एक दिनको पालो त कसैको छैन लियो पखाइ त म उ गर्छु के त जोसमा के रे इन्टरमा त हार्यो त म चलाइदिउँ होला राति आऊ न अब अहिले चलाउनु र एकछिनमा चलाउने एउटै त हो नि त्यो ढोका खुल्लै राख न अलिअलि त्यस्तो लास्टमा हाने म त हिजो सबै खाएर नि राति किन 15-16 वटा खेलेँ मैले खेल्छ पारा मैले लास्टमा फेरि इन्टरभ्यूमा हालेको अर्कोमा हाल्नु खेलेको हो ए मिस गरेको पेनल्टी त्यो त्यसमा मैले हैन त्यो त्यस्तो हैन पारामा के रे त्यसमा मैले त्यो युएमएल कोमा 3टामा हालेको थिएँ हैन 3 गोल 4वटामा 3टामा मिलेको 3टाका मिलेको एउटा नमिलेको 2 गोल भयो क्या त्यो गेममा एउटा त्यो 9 गोल भएको थियो सवारी हो हिजोको त बर्बाद हिजो
चेल्सीले त सबलाई ढोरे के
है
एउटाले 5000 हारे भन्थे अघि त्यो
सुहाउँदैन
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
हार्यो
Familiar feeling this for you, Jim.
पनि ओभर
What a
परेछ
game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of
Pani
players
परिरहेछ
is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a
तिमीहरुको
title,
बिहान फुटबल
final, or just
खेल्नु
playing for
अनि
pride.
पनि
This
परिरहेछ
one's always special.
Things have got underway here pretty shoots.
Huh?
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence
Don't let
felt,
him enter.
and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to hit a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
दिए
And we have our very first corner. Punched away. It's anyone's ball now. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Picked out brilliantly. Great piece, had a shot! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again.
वेडनेसडे पारा वेडनेसडे
Double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and
Oh, my
certainty of
God.
outcome.
Huh?
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass.
Yeah.
It's beautifully played.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Not the pass, but can he get there? That's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Torres. Messi, and this is Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely shaped ball. Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Schneider. 15 minutes till half-time. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early
7
ball.
is like he
Big
like
one
it.
over. He's got it all. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Van Dijk.
El
Now, can they get him away?
के भेलनमा
Alexander-Arnold. This is Messi.
ए ओलोममा त्यहाँबाट हिँड्ने
Oh, he's missing it. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
ओलोममा
We've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
कहाँनिर त ओलोमबाट क्रस गरेर
This is Van Basten. Eto'o.
बाटो क्रस गर्छ त्यहाँ हुन्छ त्यहाँ यस्तो
Isco. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
कति टिम थियो त्यहाँ खेल्नु बच्चाहरू त्यहाँ
There's the whistle for
के
half
बिहान
time.
बिल्डिङ त्यो
Going to look back on the
त्यो
first
वाल
45 minutes.
बारको
Well, I'm
बिचमा
looking
बार
at the body
लगाएको थियो
language, Peter, and it doesn't
बारहरू
look
पनि
great.
थियो
It's going to be
Baira
too hard
bar.
for them to
भित्र
pick themselves up from here. But
कुनै
there's
कुनै
still a
Bang,
maybe
bang,
at
ball,
play.
man.
Maybe
Wait,
they'll
building here.
thrive on the adversity.
Rally behind the boys and
यता
show them a bit of support.
स्टेसनकै साइडमा हो कि
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And here's Schneider. Oh, nice touch. Isco is the team's great visionary.
युनिट
Disappointed with that. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay on top all
only
the
a-
time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition
मैले
that they're
मैले
setting themselves up
80
for the
मिनेटमा हेरेको
counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
त्यो गेममा एक गोल हुन्छ भनेर
Ball's
2
gone out of
पोइन्ट
play.
1.83 दिएको थियो अन्त उहाँले मलाई त्यसो
And here's Roberto Carlos.
तिमी त बारसम्म नि हाल्दै थिएन
Madrid have themselves a corner, I think.
गयो
Yes, they do.
क्यान्सल त्यो हारिसक्यो हार्यो भने अर्को लागि त देखा त आज त्यो लिभरपुल गेममा गोलै
And it's going to be another one. This is their second corner of the game.
20 हो कि कति मात्रै थियो पोजिसन
They've played it short.
त्यही नि पेनल्टी
This is Messi. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision. Van Basten! Oh, split-second reaction.
You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it.
2 गोल हान्नु
So,
हान्न दिएको होइन उ पारा यार
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
नसकेको नि
and it's Del Piero. He's being urged to shoot. That is lovely. And he's in on goal. Big chance! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was
त्यो
something
माथिको
else.
को हो
He's
को
definitely
हो
coming
को हो
out
त्यो
on top at the moment.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Ball comes in. And Dijk attempts a clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard. Hazard going face to face with his great rival.
Well,
बेट
this
खेल्नु
does
मिल्छ
not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And a shot!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is threatening to become a really
टिम
good
टिम
game.
टिम नयाँ
Well,
टिमको
they'll just
टिम
be praying that one
टक्किनु
more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Looking to play him in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4. Coming on the field is number 6. Graham Diaz.
Maldini. Health officials showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Maldini. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
and time is up. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for
Leo,
nothing here, and at the margins,
तिम्रो कुन हो रे
it was
आइडी
decided.
पढाउ त
So there it is.
को
भन्दा पुरा नि कहाँ
बाजी खेल्ने ए
ओल्ड हान्डमा साथी भन्थे
ओल्ड हान्छ त्यसले ए त्यो आन्दोलनमा भ्लग बनाउने गुरुको त सब्सक्राइबर कस्तो बढ्यो यार त्यसको सब्सक्राइबर त्यसको भ्युज हेर न कति मिलियन पुगिसक्यो यार नेप्लियो त्यसलाई लटी लागेछ फाइदा पनि पर्यो नि त त्यो त मिली गुड गेम ब्रो Neplia, where is Neplia? One v one, yes, yes. Yes, एक आवर हो गयो त्यही भने त्यसलाई त बवाल फाइदा भएछ कहाँ गयो त्यो लियो यार भन्छ होला त्यो त इन्टरभ्यू त्यो सेलिब्रेटी भइसक्यो नि त्यसको इन्टरभ्यू आइरहेको थियो पोडकास्ट लियो कहाँ गएको यार अघि बोलाइरहेको थिएँ तिमीलाई
Atmosphere frenetic.
मिलीले नि मैले नि बोलाइरहेको थिएँ सुपर च्याट गरिबलाई कसले हान्छ हौ सुपर च्याट सुपर च्याट त हान्न मिल्दैन मेरोमा नहीं बहिनी म त खान्न ल सुपर च्याट त हाल्न मिल्दैन मेरोमा We broke the internet by accident. तिमीले भ्लग बनाएनौ पारा त्यहाँ आन्दोलनको
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
10k.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
यो गेम स्टार्ट हुनलाई घुमिरहेको हो कि
And we're underway. And it's Snyder. That's an excellent interception.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Scholes. Totti. And it's Scholes. Rijkaard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Del Piero. And it's Sneijder. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. It's Van Basten!
लियो तिम्रो आइडी पठाउँदा त्यो कुनमा उ गर्ने हो त्यो व्हाट्सएपमा के रे मेसेज डिसअपियर हुने गरेछ तिमीले अनि त्यो हटिसक्यो अस्तिको
Totti. Nicked it back promptly. Isco. Can he get on the end of this? Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be
मेटा
honest.
फर्मेसन युज के हुन्छ
All
त्यो
he needs to
कस्तो
do
खालको
is to
त्यस्तो
place this between the
मलाई
goalposts
त थाहै
and
मैच
basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. That's really well
यसको
manoeuvred.
मेटा फर्मेसन मैले
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's intervened well there. No goals as yet. And it's Sneijder. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
मेली
Chouameni. And here's Isco. And this is Batistuta.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Nesta. And this is Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a searching pass. Dida claims comfortably. Scholes. And he's had it nicked away. Sneijder. Now that looks a decent ball. Van Basten! Now who's going to be first to this?
कति बेला यस्तै भइरहेछ
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Today, please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Schneider. Number 26.
And we're underway again.
Number 4,
Well, I can imagine both
No
managers
way,
have been
no
in
way,
the ears
no
of
way,
the
no
player.
way, no way.
Totti is
Offside.
flagged offside.
Johan Cruyff. Number 19, Kvaratskhelia.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Maldini. Rijkaard. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
No.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the shot!
त्यही
He's
खोइ
done very well to
के
get to that.
Yeah, he was
कस्तो
well placed to deal with
ल्याउनु
that.
गोलै हान्नु सक्यो थिच न थिचे थिए फेरि यसले चेन्ज गर्न थाल्यो लास्टै चेन्ज गर्छ यसले फेरि
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 15, Rijkaard. Coming on the field, number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo.
And it's
Number
Rijkaard. He's
9,
having a shot!
Beckenbauer. Substitution.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Fernando Torres is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. A header! It's loose and one more try. No, he's missed it.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Brahim Diaz is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Brahim Diaz.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
That has been cut short.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Makaleli.
नै गयो अब
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, this looks sharp.
नेटै गयो क्या यसको लियो तिम्रो ऊ पठाऊ त आइडी कुन त्यो त रिमुभ भयो त त्यो डिसेपियर होला मेटाफर्मेसन भने के अरे मेटाफर्मेसन त्यो 422 रहेछ मलाई थाहा आएन कि हो त्यो भनेको ग्लिच त हुँदैन ग्लिच त हुँदैन यार त्यो ग्लिच हुन्छ र त्यसमा त ग्लिच त के हुन्थ्यो र ल के तिमीलाई किन ग्लिच वाला चाहियो जित्न पर्यो जितिरहेछौ त यत्तिकै परेन डिभिजन खेल्दिनौ ए डिभिजन के रे लियो त्यो इसको वाला पायो तिमीले दियो त्यो पेनाल्टी हान्दिम न त तिम्रो हो हुन त अब ठिकै छ त्यो नभए नि सिधा हानिदिन्छ है त ए ठ्याक्कै 400 यो के हो कतिवटा हुँदो रहेछ यो 50 वटामा ए ट्रिक त के हुन्थ्यो र यो फुल ब्याग रहेछ हैन डिफेन्सिभ फुल ब्याग यो के थाहा एसएस पर्छ कि परेन यता नपरेर ठिक भयो उता पर्छ होला दुईटा हाने रहेछ त त्यही भने खोइ त पर्दैन यार नेस्टा पर्न चाहिएको होइन तिमीलाई सिएमएफ मात्रै पर्छ मेरो त 95 मा परेको यार तिम्रो पर्नु नि डिएमएफ भन्छ परेन तिम्रो त के हो खोइ त नि एसएस कहाँ छ त नयाँ ए यहाँ रहेछ एएमएफ खेलाकै रहन्छ तिमीले त्यही भने क्या के कुरा
पावर ब्याङ्क त मैले रुममै छोडेछु
यहीँले
त्यो आइसको पछाडि चार्जमा हाल्दा कि
मैले सोधेको थिएँ के छुट्या त छैन
त्यो त बसमा छुट्यो सोधे होला मैले
होइन त्यति बेलै क्या त्यहाँबाट त्यहाँ लिफ्टमा निस्किँदाखेरि
कसरी लाँदैन होला त्यो त
जान्नु होला लयो नि त्यो
के त्यो नभएको लाँदैन
ठिक छ त कोनामीले दिन्न यार खोइ कहाँ गयो त आज खोइ आउँदैन डिभिजन खेल्नु पर्यो म त अघि भर्खर फर्स्ट गेम खेलेको थिएँ 15 पोइन्ट पनि नपुर्याउन सकिने भयो
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle. Looking for the run.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And this is Van Basten. Van Basten! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Van Basten really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released.
Chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Stood up well to him there. Kukchu. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hazard. And it's Camavinga. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
He's going for goal!
ஒண்ணு
And the
The
keeper
keeper
has
is
reacted
there.
superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Bale with the short one. Saka, chance to deliver. It's Asa! Oh, denied!
Oh, that's okay,
Brilliantly!
that's okay.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Madrid have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. This looks promising. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Gently done. And it's lofted through here. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And they can counter here. Van Basten was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be made aware.
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 5, Schneider. Number 26.
And we're off again.
Eto'o.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Number 15, Rijkaard.
Good ball, good take.
Number 10,
Out to the left it goes.
Number 6, Brahim Diaz.
Bonucci calmly
Number
anticipates.
14, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Well, that is one way to stop him.
Number
Saka.
9, Franz Beckenbauer.
And he skips past his man. Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's neat. He's had a shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Basten. Here's a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Bale's cross. Brahim Diaz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Van Basten. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he... Chance for a shot!
Yeah,
Thuram with the clearance. Now it's Cristiano... Oh, he's been caught napping! Park Ji-sung, played out to the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting.
Van Basten! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Cruyff. And here's Van Basten. And here's Van Basten! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Defender को खुट्टामा बित्तिकै क्लियर गर्ने बानी भएछ त्यही त
And it's
म त
Azar.
बानी नै छैन
Saka.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Kukçu. Oh, well played, well played. And this is Ronaldo.
Offside.
And that is that. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
No, सक्यो म त अफसाइड भन्छ तिमी डिभिजन पुस हान्दैछौ लियो उजुबेकिस्तानको आयो छोडेको हिजो आज खेलेको छैन ए म अब जान्छु यार लिएर छिटै आज खासै आउन त उ थिएन मेरो पढाइको काम छ के त्यही नै एकछिन भनेर आएको
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Del Piero. Adams calmly anticipates. Looking to play him in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in. Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nakata is offering a wry smile there.
Uzbekistan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. They've played it short. Neymar plays bullish header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence. Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola. Someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Forlan. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aimed beyond the defence. Forlan flashes it across. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Eto'o. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Messi. Thuram makes the interception. And it's Neymar. Now it's Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Eto'o. Can he get on the end of this? Forlan looks to get on the end of this.
Do you see?
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. And the finish! That's another chance!
Champ, what
He
is
scored!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't. Ah, he's given it away! David Villa! Eto'o. It's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Now this could be a chance. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Diego Forlan.
And we're underway again.
Is number 11.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And it's Diaz. Now it's Cruyff. Messi gets rid without sophistication. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time. And he shoots! Loose ball now, great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Thuram. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Neymar. Uzbekistan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Ronaldo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
He's shifting through the... Header! He scored! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
3 हान्छ क्या
And it's Messi. Looking for the run. Cross flung in towards the middle. Brahim Diaz.
बार्साले के गर्छ आज
David Villa! Not the most accurate pass. And Messi! And he's really put himself on the line here.
एमाल छैन
It's their second corner of the game.
कति बेला छ रे पर्छ गेम
Puyol!
एमाल किन
That's a half-decent try.
Well,
अब
there
मलाई
wasn't
इन्भाइट गर
too much wrong with his effort. He
हुन्छ
needs
हुन्छ
to get on the ball again and give it another
म यो
crack. I would.
And time is up. Well, that
Yes,
was
sir.
a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable.
म यो डिभिजन खेल्न आएको 4th डिभिजन हो नि ल आउ सरोज पढ्छौले हेलो हेलो Perth, where are you from, bro? How are you? Got it. I'm from Kolhapur, Maharashtra. Oh, okay, you are from India. Nice, bro. We play. You wanna play, Bert? Post check the house. Before I'm from Nepal, bro. I'm from Nepal. So, Perth, I'm from Nepal. I'm also noob. 4 हाने छैन त लियो 3 छ I'm also not a pro player, bro. If you want, we can play next game. But don't think I am a pro. I'm also
Welcome
beginner.
to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert
account is
analysis.
good. Okay, we'll
Here's
do
Jim
it.
Becklin.
Thanks for the
Okay,
intro,
okay.
Peter. I've been so
Yeah, my
the
account is
atmosphere, and I'm
good,
really
but
looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Couldn't squeeze it through. Who do you Jim, see making the difference here?
When it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play.
Takes a shot! Oh, and again!
You see?
Goal! Barcelona!
यस्तो खान्छ क्या
First blood drawn. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Plays it through. Pedri threads one in. That is a great pick out. Ferran Torres! Yamal! And it's
yeah.
a quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about...
Fermin! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Well, that...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Barcelona are at the peak of their... Ferran Torres! And it's come back out to him. And we have our very first corner. Yamal with the short one. And it's made its way. Tries a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Tries from distance. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And that is expertly dealt with. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, it's Van Basten. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Van Basten. Martinez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And there is the half-time whistle. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
So that was the first half. Still plenty of time left for a comeback. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 17, Van Basten. Number 26, Eto. Number 5, Schneider.
That gets things going for the second half.
Del Piero. Coming on
Barcelona decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. Now it's Yamal. Maldini. Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
That'll do under the circumstances. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, again, there's no way through. Nesta. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Cruyff. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Makaleli. And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. Floated through.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
It's Lewandowski! And that's past the post.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Koundé. Now Martinez. And it's Balde. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Pedri. Shot a goal! Well, now it's... And another try! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's headed upfield.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Oh, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Brahim Diaz. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the finish! And with that, the final whistle. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display that was...
अब उसँग खेल्नु पर्यो यार सरोज ब्रो सेल वी प्ले एकछिन उ कुदिरहेछ तिमी मसँग खेल्छौ म नुबमा या वी क्यान प्ले सरोज पापा उसँग खेल्छु तिमी फ्री हो भने यसपछि खेलौँला नि Yes, Bert, come. You can join, bro. आज को छ त बार्साको औनार खेलाडी अहिले त लाइनअप छैन होला सब प्लेयर निकालेको भयो कि सिटर युनाइटेडको हेरेको अल्छी लाग्यो सिटर युनाइटेडको त गेम बार्साको आज के हुन्छ यार सिटी युनाइटेड त एक ओभर भइहाल्यो नि गेम
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Eto'o. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barça
made into space out wide. Still goalless. Now it's Del Piero. Busquets gets a good foot in there. And here's Hullet. Now it's Hazard. And reclaimed it in a trice. And this is Hullet! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper.
Yeah,
something else. He's definitely coming out
right
on
ahead
top
by
of the
that.
moment.
Pinches it off him.
Barcelona are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
पैसा भएपछि बिग्रिहाल्छ नि यार
And it's Van Basten.
राम्रो प्लेयरहरु यस्तै गर्छ
Van Basten. And this is Eto'o. Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot!
Cao ra nè.
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And here's Shevchenko. Shot could be on. Maldini. Schneider. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Pirlo. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time
bro.
with both
I wanna
defences
play
still
with
yet
you,
to be
bro.
breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first
How will-
period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at
I can't
half-time.
utilize my chance. That's my...
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neto. That pass isn't the best. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well read, nice interception. Hazard looks to get on the end of this. Costa Curta. Can he get it through?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, smashing header! It's in! It
Wednesday
was a
morning,
great
eh?
header.
Team
The
Kelly
invitation
Wednesday.
was irresistible and the finish unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
혼자.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 4, Del Piero. Number 17, Van Basten. Number 26, Eto'o. Number 5, Schneider. Coming on the field, number 19, Kvaratskhelia.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Has a look and plays it forward. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Eto'o. Bale. There's the shot! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
David Villa. India looking to pass their way through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Kvaratskhelia. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially...
Millie, are you here, bro? Millie. Good game, bro. Good game. Good game, Perth. I'm gonna play this division. एउटा last game खेल्न पर्यो.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. But he's forced to go back.
In Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated. And That has fair
Just,
finished.
Van Basten clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Oh, he's charged, surely! They've scored!
What a super start. A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well played. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great defending, strong and determined. Nesta.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
That's a little off target. Shot a goal! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Schneider. And it's Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? It's a goal! And he celebrates his 30th goal. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Eto'o. And here's Van Basten. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Basten, Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe, showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Eto'o. And there's the end of the first half.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
छैन होला मैले निकालेको छु Hello Siddharth, how are you bro? Siddharth will do tournament on Wednesday. Will you join the tournament, bro?
And we start the second half.
Number 26.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Looking for the run. Mbappe goes for a shot. It's there. And
Okay,
they
okay,
are
okay.
tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold it.
Has a shot. And the ball's come loose here. Mbappe! And for sure, that was not one of his best. That has not gone well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Kvaratskhelia.
Kvaratskhelia
Getting
really
late
was
on
well
goal and
marshalled
getting
there
late
because he
on
was
goals.
denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been slung wide. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. He's found some space. And a shot! He scored! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so... Oh, what has happened? He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And the shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's come to nothing. Played out to the right. Hernandez goes steaming forward. Haaland. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's delightful. And he was alert to it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Oh, he's onto this.
4 added minutes have been
Great
indicated.
ball, and he's in here. Messi. Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. And a chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way.
Oh, I
They came
can't
up
play
against-
this game. Oh shit. Hello Lucifer, how are you, bro? How are you, Lucifer? How are you doing? Is everything is
Sorry, boo. I was just went outside.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's
Lucifer.
a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Park Ji-sung. Nicely spread. A lovely pass, but can he get there? He's picked his way through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And this is Del Piero. Great vision. And this is Van Basten. Van Basten finds himself...
Who will play Nick after this game, okay bro? Lucifer, I will play with you after this game.
Beckenbauer. And he's intervened well there.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That has been cut short. Messi. Distributed tidily. And he's picked out the run. And he's managed to get free. Barcelona do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Del Piero. Schneider. Over to the left. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. That is lovely. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, what a ball! He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Greece with the corner, there first. Bonucci clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Schneider is wide and looking to get onto this. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. And Del Piero! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 26, Ito. Number 5.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 17.
Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Coming on the field. Number 6.
The ball's gone astray.
Number 10.
Brahim Diaz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And the counter is on. And this is Ronaldo. Great chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
That's been drilled forward.
No way, Lucifer.
Now it's Bale. He's being urged to shoot. He's
No,
free.
no,
He
no.
decent
No,
chance.
no. Look at this.
He has
I
done
knew
it.
this. Because if
The
I miss the
breakthrough
goal,
arrives at last.
no.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
That's tidy. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and...
Oh, no, this does not look good. Cristiano Ronaldo! Really well taken goal. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser. He rises!
Oh no.
Rijkaard. Nicked it back promptly. Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their
Koyan.
next substitution. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Middle.
Ji-sung. And that interception was
Long.
most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, there's the clearance.
तीनटा त छ तर घरिघरि यार
Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header.
कन्ना गोल
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now, can they get him away? And there's green grass ahead of him. And Park Ji-sung! And somehow he managed to miss it. Beckenbauer has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And this is Park Ji-sung. Well,
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's straight offside.
Lucifer.
Oh, what's he done? Knocks it into space. Brahim Diaz. And it's Cruyff. And time
Let's play,
is
let's
up.
play.
So it does end all
I
square.
can't play this
Inspiration,
division, bro.
perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, everyone, and thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's not an especially good pass, that. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
Yeah. It's Van Basten! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Right card. That's Maldini. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rijkaard. Rice carries the ball down the right. Soboslai in acres of space out wide. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Takes the shot! With it. Great defending, strong and determined. Probing pass. Oh, what a climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Van Basten, and he cuts out the supply. Nesta.
Barcelona really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bonucci spots it and intercepts. Rice. And that's put paid to a promising move. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Here we go again. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Number 15.
Pinches it off him.
Number 17.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He won't be happy with that one.
Coming on the field. Number 10.
Rodri.
Number 11.
Looking to play him in. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been takes a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Bale. Saliba gets good distance on it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Seedorf. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Eto. And this is Bale. And he's managed to get rid. Can he get it through? He's shifting through the gears here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Cruyff. Beckenbauer. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk was in no mood for any of that. Torres. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Bale. Now, can they get him away? No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Gets a good foot in there.
Portugal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And there goes
Lucifer,
the
nice
final
game,
whistle.
bro. Now I need to leave
Well, that
my
was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really
stream.
meaningful
I'm
moment.
ending my stream
Intriguing for the
for
neutrals,
today.
unbearable,
Maybe
sometimes
see you
unwatchable
tomorrow,
for
Lucifer.
those with a vested interest.
This is a lost children's
So, Jim, how do you
announcement.
reflect on what we've seen?
Well, there's no shortage
Leo.
of effort and commitment from them.
तिमी कता हो यता छौ कि छैन Lucifer good night bro thank you for joining good game brother good game good night I'm gonna leave my I'm gonna ending my stream today for today so see you tomorrow good night bro bye take care Leo